Hey there, welcome to English for Everyone. My name's Lisa. Today we're going to learn how Americans pronounce this word. Let's get started. If it's a noun, you can say address or address. Both pronunciations are correct. You can stress the first syllable, address. What's your address? Or address. What's your address? You will hear both pronunciations.
What's your address? Maybe we could talk this over.
What's his address, please?
She wants to go home. What's her address?
Okay. What's his address?
What's her address?
We'll get the addresses of every customer that comes in the store for a roll of film, and we'll ask them what they want, what they need changed.
What's your address? You know the girl. What's her address?
What's your address, Richard?
What's her address in Richmond?
If I see him, I'll stall him. Now, what's his address?
Can you find him for me?
Okay, well, let's start first things first. What's his address?
88 Falcon Road.
But if it's a verb, it has only one pronunciation. You have to say address. And it has a few meanings. Let's talk about them. When you speak to someone, you address them. For example, he likes to be addressed as Mr. Smith. How do you like to be addressed? Let's listen to some examples.
Is it impossible for you to address me as sir?
I'm sure you can all manage to address me as Mr. Thackeray.
I'm going to need you to address me as sir or officer. Understand?
No, never turn your back to a royal when leaving a room. Always address them as Your Highness, and don't talk to them in a harsh tone.
And over the months that followed, he would address her as Lynn, and she would sign back.
Well, Mabel wanted to address you all directly.
When you speak in public, you can use the verb address. For example, he addressed the crowd. He spoke to the crowd. Let's listen to some examples.
The governor and Sheriff Tipton are expected to arrive any moment to address the crowd.
Before he addresses Congress.
Tell him I want to address Congress on television.
Captain Wong, I'd like to address my guests privately.
If you have a problem that you have to deal with, you can use the verb address to talk about it. For example, you're in the meeting. You can say, "We have a problem, and I would like to address the problem." It means you would like to speak about the problem, and you would like to deal with the problem. Let's listen to some examples.
You have a unique opportunity here to address this problem, economically and socially.
So this is the meeting where we identify problems at the school and address them.
However, it fails to address the issue that is the focus of this hearing.
If you write someone's name and address on the letter, you address that letter to them. For example, the letter is addressed to him.
We thought the envelope was addressed to a Phoebe M.I. somebody.
All we have is a letter addressed to Nevada with business postage.
All these letters are addressed to me.
All letters are addressed to the same post office box.
So remember, if it's a noun, you can say address or address. If it's a verb, you have to say address. Thank you for watching, and if you want to learn English and practice speaking English, subscribe to our channel. Bye!